file. In this February.7, 2014 file photo, Alexander Zubkov of Russia carries the national flag as he leads the team during the opening ceremony of the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia. When the International Olympic Committee Board prepares to vote Tuesday, December 5, 2017 on whether to ban Russia from February's Winter Olympics, its members will decide the fate of numerous medals yet to be won. AP photo / Mark Humphrey, file. Lausanne, Switzerland. Russia could be banned from competing at the Pyeongchang Olympics, a prospect that President Vladimir Putin has already warned would be humiliating for his country. The decision will come on Tuesday when the International Olympic Committee Executive Board meets in Lausanne, less than 9 weeks before the Games open on February 9 in South Korea. The 14-member board, which includes 2 Americans, has received a so far confidential report from an IOC-appointed panel. That panel was asked to assess if Russian state agencies did organize the doping program used at the 2014 Sochi Olympics. IOC President Thomas Bach, a German lawyer long seen as an ally of Russia, is scheduled to announce the decision at 7:30 p.m. 18:30 GMT. It might not be the last word, however. Russia can challenge any IOC sanction by appealing to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Here is a look at the case, and the possible results. Punishment options: a total ban on Russia competing in Pyeongchang. Some Russian athletes compete, if judged to be clean under long-term doping controls operating to international standards. They would be classed as neutral athletes competing under the Olympic flag, and would be denied hearing the Russian anthem if they win Olympic gold. Those rules were imposed on Russian athletes at the Athletics World Championships in August. Putin has said either of those outcomes would be humiliating, and could provoke a Russian boycott. The IOC board could ask the 7 governing bodies for Winter Olympic sports to decide on individual athlete eligibility. That compromise applied to the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics. Impose a fine on the Russian Olympic Committee. Tens of millions of dollars could go toward anti-doping work worldwide. A financial penalty would be grossly inappropriate, according to Joseph de Pensier, chief executive of INADO, a global group of national anti-doping agencies. It would send exactly the wrong message, de Pensier said. It's pay-to-play timeline. A big red flag regarding Russian doping went up in July 2013, weeks before Moscow hosted the Athletics Worlds. British newspaper The Mail on Sunday reported wrongdoing by Grigory Rodchenkov and the Moscow laboratory he directed, but its claims were mostly ignored. In December 2014, 10 months after the Sochi Olympics, German network ARD broadcast a film by journalist Hugo Seppelt about extensive doping in Russian athletics using footage secretly filmed by whistleblowers. The World Anti-Doping Agency later appointed an investigation panel chaired by Richard Pound, a long-serving IOC member. That panel included Richard McLaren,